I believe in the saying that words are very powerful. So I was always speaking that. And when I heard that he had placed in the top 10, it wasn't any surprise for me. I was just waiting to hear what the position was. And when I heard that he had come fifth for boys and fifth overall, I said, well, that's great, that's awesome. But then when he heard that, he was like, I should have come first. So I said to him, you probably only separated from the first position by probably 2 marks or so. While his mother focused on preparing him for the exam, the written, she pushed that very hard. And that would sometimes upset me because I would tell her, you're pushing him too hard. You have to let him go to football. You have to let him play game because, all of these things are important too. You just can't overload him. But I think she did a very good job in relation to pushing him for that. So with that, saying that, raising a child is like a collaborative effort. If two of you, if both parents pushing the same thing, it's good. But you also have to mix it up also. And you also have to contribute. Parents have different roles to play. And it's important that, to raise a child together and to be there for a child in different ways.
He was always a very determined child. From preschool, from the time he entered the Kingstown Preparatory School, he was in grade K. And I remember his teacher, Miss John, she gave him at the end of that year, she gave him gifts, she wrote up cards for him. She said like he was the top performer in maths and other things. She saw a spark in him, which I always did as well. And right through school, his teachers would always, every class, his teachers would tell him he would always be at the top of the class, within the top 3, etc. And his teachers would say, he has a lot of potential, he's very overconfident because he knows he could do it. So sometimes he would race on his work. That would be the difference between him not getting 100% or whatever. And then when he got to grade 6, he said, I'm gonna come first for CPEA. So I started working with him. I did a lot of work to the point where he was like, Mommy, I'm fed up. But I said to him, when the exam is finished in May, you have May, June, July, August to relax the game. He likes the game. And you would be happy to know that your hard work paid off. The Wednesday before the exam, him and I went to Flo, that's his favorite restaurant, so we went to eat. And I took papers with me too, so I'm there, he's eating, and I have the papers in my hands. I'm like, so Drez, and I'm asking him questions, and he answered and so forth. But he's not afraid to do work. He's very, very academically inclined, like he likes that, he will do his work.
I came fourth for my school, and I was the only person to come in the top 10 for my school. 5th overall and 5th for boys. My mother pushed a lot of work on me, and my father didn't want to do that, so he wanted me to play football, but she never wanted me to do that, so I never did. Just keep trying and never give up, because no matter how low you are, you can always come back up. I like to play chess, football, and I like to game. I'm on my school's football side as well. A footballer, if that doesn't work, I want to be a YouTuber or a social media influencer.
Maths is usually one of the more challenging subjects for the students, so how did you manage it?
That was the easiest one I did, other than the language arts.
You were confident that you were going to land in the top 10? How confident were you?
I thought I was going to come first. I wanted first very badly.
Why first was so important for you?
Because I just wanted it. It's the best placement that you could get.
So this video game playing thing had to stop during
preparation? No. It cut down. I used to play every single day, and I stopped playing every single day. And I used to play for like 8 hours a day. And now I only play for like 2 or 3, so I cut down plenty.
Not to brag and boast, but he comes from a long line of achievers in relation to CPEA. His mother plays very high also. I can't remember exactly what she placed. She might be able to tell you. I was 30-something overall. His cousins, he has cousins in the top 5. Basically, all his cousins were in the top 5. Shane Cadogan, his sister Paige Cadogan, his sister also did very well. She went to high school also.
All of our family members basically went to high school. Drez is a child who always would know stuff about stuff, for lack of a better word. Like, you'd be talking as general not, thank you. You'd be talking about something and Drez would be like, oh yeah, that's so whatever. I have never heard of it. And I'm like, however old I am. He reads a lot. So it's not just like schoolwork. He would be on the internet reading about all sorts of things that happen in the world and whatever. So yeah, that's something that I noticed from a young age as well, which is very good.
I think he was around 4 or 5, and I was on my phone. Me and him were on the bed, and I was on my phone, and I was looking at a picture of a mountain. I think I was reading a story about a mountain or whatever, and he looked at my phone and he said, "Oh, they are at the apex," and I was like, "What?" He said, "Yes, they are at the apex." I said, where's the apex? He said, "That's what they call the top of the mountain." And I didn't, and to be honest, I didn't know that. And I went and Googled it. I had to go and Google it, you know. So she said that, yeah, I was like on the internet, yeah, I was reading, you know. He always has a lot of facts. I'm into football, I've been into football a long time, and he would come and tell me about stats about the players that, some of the players, I never even really even heard about them sometimes. And he would say, yes, this player has this stat, he could run this amount, he could kick this far, he could do this, he could do that, you know what I mean? So yeah, he's always very up to date with everything that's going on. But he's competitive in everything he does. Competitive in PlayStation 4, FIFA, competitive in Fortnite, competitive in football. He will cry if he loses, or he will cry if he miss a goal, you know. But his mother added to the competitive spirit by pushing the work, you know. He's naturally good at anything he aspires to do. And I think he will continue to do good in his schoolwork. So we have no doubts whatsoever that he would push forward and do well. And in the next 5 or 6 years or so, you can look forward to his name coming up again in CXC or CSEC or whatever it's called these days. Ever since he could walk, ever since he started walking, right? Even before he was walking, I gave him a football. And he always has a football. Anytime I ask him what he wants for a gift, a football. You know, so if he says he wants to be a footballer, I continue to try to assist him. He is a Vincentian, but he's also an American. And the world has become a rather small community these days. And he's a member of the System 3 Sports Academy, and they also have pushed students that do well academically and do well with sports into schools in the States through scholarships to play football. And a lot of them have achieved what they wanted to achieve by football. So if he said he wants to be a footballer, I continue to try to help him. He's on the right path. If he said he wants to do that, I will help him to do that, you know what I mean?